if that happens, I'd be happy to do a solo cast if people want that.
Yeah, and yeah, we're going to actually go in and see this 4v5. It's been unfortunate. Both teams been very respectful. I imagine they'd do a dropout.
Even if... Either way, it sort of sucks for both teams, because Megadon's obviously having to play man down is never going to be fun for them. It'll just... Unless they get a very good start, it'll just feel lost from the start.
Yeah, and there you go. Absolutely respectful. This is the kind of stuff we want to see from the CSGO scene. Nothing scumbag worthy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like Ninjas and Onesies are happy for this to be the case. It doesn't seem like they're just looking for the easy win.
No, and I mean, I popped into their channel and that's definitely not the case.
And even with that professional player, they're going to win the knife round. Looking to... Stay or switch?
But I would actually say the teams aren't too far off being even with the 5th player, as we saw from last game, unless Rai picks up his game incredibly. I'm not too sure. Team,
yeah, it's always going to be a disadvantage CT side because there's just less angles you can hold with it.
Definitely, yeah.
And Ninjas and Onesies actually going to choose to stay on the T side to start off with. Again, it'll be interesting to see how Megadon is going to set up. Obviously, being a man down, it'll be interesting to see where they position themselves and what sort of stuff they do.
Definitely.
Ah, they're good. It was a Go TV bug. I was going to say one of them looked like he had armor and $800.
Well, yeah, I had it in our game. I'm pretty sure where one of them. Actually, no, you weren't there, but one of the CTs was actually a T on my screen. It was very confusing.
Looks like he's going to leave one man towards B as a lurk while rushing the other 4 through to the A site.
Straight down.
And Aurora and Champion picking up 2 instantly. Ride with the return onto Champion. Ride with a second in the round. That's going to put it onto a 3v2.
And now it's Bounty.
Connor and Stellazoid hitting 2 headshots, putting into a 1v1 now.
Oh, and he clutches it as well. Absolutely beautiful.
Just what the CTs were hoping for. I mean, a 4v5 game, picking up pistol round is going to give them such an advantage.
Yeah, those 2 headshots at the beginning were absolutely beautiful for both those players. It's Stellazoid there as well. He's just going to stay in that corner again.
Oh no, trying to get on top of the house.
A fail jump there, and we can actually switch over towards B site where it seems like the T's will actually be pushing.
And they've called this perfectly. They've got a stacks out. They've got one guy watching A. Everybody else focusing B site, although one's rotating back.
I question on what they should do in this situation, because they haven't rushed down drop down, and they've now made it. They haven't made it known yet that they're down long, but they need their guy on A to make the noise. Nope, and they've just made it blatant where they're going.
O'Connor's going to pick up 1 before being taken out by Stevo. Taking him low puts into a 3v4. CT still with the gun advantage. 2 on B site currently. Rob Boss going to drop. Not managing to catch Champion. Catch him after all.
Oh, he already takes him down to 20 HP. Stellazoid. Such low HP. Is he going to be able to clutch this? There you go.
And Stellazoid taken out by Bounty, leaving just Dura to finish the round off. He gets Ride, and now it's a 1v1 Stellazoid versus Bounty.
33 HP versus armor.
And Bounty takes it.
And Bounty just having none of it, just blatant out there. He knew he had the health advantage.
Well played from the T's, but at the same time, very good try from the CTs.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 4 players, it's really difficult to play on. I mean, they took all but 1 player down, so that's incredible. Actually, going to go for a bit of force buy.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to armor up with some pistols. Low on nades, obviously, but...
Bounty actually did see him pushing up, take him straight down. 3 players all on B site. So that's starting to rotate already. They're going to be incredibly spread out.
Well, actually, it looks like the T's are looking to take the bomb in that direction.
But unfortunately for them, taken out. 3v4. 5-7 is so dangerous, 1 tap from such a far distance with the pistol.
You got Duro just playing a commonly held close angle. Bounty's going to check it.
Oh, Rob was
getting the kill through his teammate. Champion picking up bounties, he drops, getting a gun in the process.
Oh, Connor. Taking down Ride. This is going in a completely different direction.
2v2 before Rob Boss drops on Champion and takes him out.
Such
in
low
the
HP.
process, losing most of his health.
Plant goes down though, but we can see Connor here pushing up, and he has an MP7. That's all he needs. He's going to rush out through the smoke, and I reckon. I mean, no money is flashed, and gets headshotted by Rob Boss. And like I said, Rob Boss has started to learn this map, or Waddy rather. Not sure why he's using a different name.
That was a nice goal from Waddy, but just unfortunate timing. Well placed flash. He couldn't have done much more.
Definitely.
The T's are going for the MVR strategy despite losing pistol round, just managing to pick up every round afterwards.
And we can actually see Diora here, the 4x. The 4 spy rather.
Again, the T's just leaving one over towards A site to watch for any rotates or pushes.
Yeah, and I mean with this drop down, just play it slow. They have the time.
TTs are going to have nothing to work with this round. In a 5.7 and a P250, it's not going to be great for them.
Even if they make the pick, there's no chance, like not really big chance that they'll actually get the bomb. I mean, Diora is down there for 5.7 from one shot him, but he's now been told, like giving out his position.
Oh, beautiful shot from Connor to take right down, such low health, and Champion just finishing him off before Bounty and Rob Boss both come in with a kill, leaving just one there. He gets the first kill. Looking for the second, not gonna get it. Finish him off at that goal.
Yeah, I mean both Stevo and Bounty down to 28 HP. If he managed to get like, was it 1-2 shots on them, that would have been absolutely brilliant.
And it's going to be the first full buy round of the half, with only one of the CTs unable to afford.
And that will be.
He has been forcing
every round, trying to push it in there. Unfortunately, without success. Bounty here with his AWP.
This is the problem with their current predicament. What do? Do you play hyper-aggressive and hope you can get that initial pick to weaken them, or do you play very passive and hope you can just get maybe 2 as they come into a site? And he takes 1 before going down, despite having the worst choice in terms of weapons. And you're going to see the T's again going for a B hit, taking out both players currently holding it. The other 2 rotating in, but they don't know there's a player flanking them.
Oh.
If they hold for too long, Ride could come up big in this round.
Definitely, he's checking all his corners, waiting for them. But he's actually been giving his position away. But never mind, they're ready on bomb site, they're going to be planting. It's going to be very difficult for Connor to pick up, but he has full armor and an M4.
That was nice from Connor, but unfortunately, it just gave Bounty that chance to hit the AWP shot.
Yeah.
Already 3 kills into the round. Connor taking out Bounty with the M4, that was a lovely play, but
shut down.
Devo just able to hit him with that headshot. Again, the CTs are putting up a hell of a fight, bringing it close on as many rounds as they can. Potentially, Megalong's going to have a better T half than CT half in this game.
Oh, definitely.
Quite some distance. I mean, Cobble quite an even map. Dependent, can be T-sided, can be CT-sided.
Connor really down to 34 HP, this is not good. And unfortunately, with the way Faceit works, you don't get a bot, which is just brutal. Although a bot doesn't really do too great.
Connor holding the close angle with a CZ.
He's actually going to let him pass. If he goes for the knife, that'd be better. No. He would have actually been able to get double knife there.
Unfortunately, just couldn't tap the heads.
Yeah, I reckon he should have gone for the knife. It's a bit of a disrespect in the sort of, I guess, these kind of games. But
try and throw them a little bit.
I think that's what you need to do, get the money and just do it. I mean, unfortunately, honor isn't really worth much in this. When it comes to getting knives and stuff, I think they're perfectly legible. I think I haven't seen a single butter knife in here at all.
I think there is one on the T side.
Ah, disgraceful, they'll lose. Skins give power.
Skin to win.
And Bounty with his slaughter. Love that skin. Oh, 32 HP.
Spamming through the door. And Connor again is low. He's tried to push the angle twice. He's been taken down to 30 twice.
And Diarra just getting that pick. Exactly what they need, bringing it down to a 4v4.
Although 2 players on low health is not gonna be good for them in the long run.
No, definitely
You're
not.
pushing back in.
How did he get that far? He didn't take the shot.
Just spotting Rob Boss. Unfortunately missing right.
That play.
So he picks up 2 on B.
He could definitely, yeah, and he's going to go for this defuse.
Connor
No.
takes that right on the road.
What's he doing? Oh, he does
Going
that anyway.
for a flash instead of the defuse.
That was beautiful.
A dangerous game to play going for the... He might have been going for a kit actually.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, well played. I'd say that's actually better. I don't really know how to say. He managed to sneak through the smoke. Sneak through the smoke, rather.
Lovely play on B side, take the 2. Slight miscommunication from the T's on only having 2 there with the bomb being planted.
Definitely. This pick on long was absolutely... It was a bit of a failure from Diarra.
He almost had the angle, just not quite. Luckily not losing much health as it was an AK spamming through a wall.
Yeah, only down to 80, but I mean that's quite easily well.
And the CTs are actually running double up. Diarra with a beautiful shot onto mid. Unfortunately, that only brings it even with Diarra still having lost health, and he gets a second onto Bounty.
Oh no! That flame from Rob Boss just finished him. Unfortunately, he just walked straight into it. Unfortunately, we have seen some worse ones than that, so he's not going to be too embarrassed on that.
It was looking like it was going to be a lovely, like a beautiful round for Ninjas and Onesies. Not Ninjas and Onesies, sorry, Megadongs. It looked like they got it into a 3v4. They had the chance. Unfortunately, not able to capitalise due to that Molotov. Gambling going down next. Only Connor left with the ult.
What can he do with it though? That is the question. He has the defuse kit.
He takes Stevo.
No! Ray, no. I mean, if he'd literally been like a second later, half a second later, he might have been able to then make the no scope. But unfortunately, not. And their economy is just all over the place. Probably suggest not even that. I probably would suggest full ego. Actually, no.
Yeah, I think they're just playing this for the pride. I don't think they're playing it as seriously as they could be.
No, definitely not. And I mean, it is just a mixed tournament, and that's what this is about. Enjoying it and finding new people to play with. I think a lot of people have done this.
I think they're just currently playing it so as not to forfeit and just to try and get as many rounds 4v5 as possible. And that is going to be beautiful work from Connor with the CZ. Yeah. Taking out Bounty, who whiffs the up shot.
Oh.
Getting a second onto Ray with the instant headshot.
7 bullets left. Only 2 opponents. He can make it through.
He needs to find a gun.
No question about it. So we're backing up into this fire though.
Oh, couldn't get the third onto Ride. Although that does leave it in a 3v2 with guns dropped and all CTs rotating onto B. Connor's just made it quite a winnable situation for them.
We're going for the nade, but unfortunately not really going to be doing too much. It does a bit of damage, but not enough.
Puro just completely oblivious, rushes through a smoke.
Wow, Ride is definitely picking up his game in this round. Apparently Cash was not his game.
Gonna go for the plant.
That's
covered by teammates, so still we can't get too much done. And Steve's gonna finish it off.
Like, Ride just went absolutely mental there. That was perfect. And that CZ play there, if I'm correct in saying, from Connor, taking down 2 players. That's exactly what they needed to do. Still, unfortunately, their economical situation is not that great. But if they go for the pistols again, they can still do so much damage that they have been doing.
Connor's actually going to buy for an M4 into this round. While the rest of his team are on pistols. I think, yeah, once again, they're just going with disjointed buys. I don't think they're quite taking this game seriously. But they're still managing to do surprisingly well on CT for a 4v5. Especially with the bot not being there.
No, definitely. That flash was perfect, just absolutely screwed them over. And this play, what is he doing? It's a 3v3, and I mean the advantage, I don't know. Oh,
that was
no.
a ballsy
There you
play.
go.
Rob Boss picking up Stedazoid, giving the T's the advantage in numbers once again. However, the remaining two CTs do both have guns and armor.
Yeah, I mean, that champion right there with the AWP could be the difference between it all. I'm sneaking up behind them right here for the Tech 9, pushing up with an AWP as well. Unfortunately, he's going to be playing against a guy who's not going to be peeking him. He knows his gun. Knows his place, rather. And that is hiding at the back of the site. 30 seconds left on the clock. 2 smokes in play. But they don't exactly know where to smoke off, and they've smoked off the wrong places. And they're going to get picked, I reckon. Unfortunately, the AWP goes down.
Champion taking Ray out. Coming up mid.
Oh no!
Right.
He whiffs it.
Coming
Makes
back
up for it
in
though.
to get that kill. And finishing off Rob Boss champion with the 5-7. That was a beautiful round from Megadongs.
Definitely, they played it perfectly and just played for time there. And that patience from Connor on A side, he just knew what to do. He just knew he had to play for that time.
Again, in their situation, they're doing the right thing. They're sort of doing ridiculous ballsy plays that no one would really imagine could work. But
yeah, I mean, if they were just playing passive, they'd just get picked off continually, which in most situations they're playing passively, not passively rather.
They're doing the dangerous ballsy plays and then trying to make them work, and it's been going well.
Yeah, and on T side, that's going to work better for them. And that smoke from champion there
was something slightly special.
And if you have a team that's made up of entry fraggers, like you never know, they could do very well on T side.
Right as he pushes up to plat. The rest of the team's gonna be hanging around A apart from one hiding in castle area. You're only gonna have Stedazoid on A with an M4 to hold off 3 players pushing with the bomb. Evo already onto site gets flashed out. Halts their push slightly. Connor's rotated over, almost picking up Rob Boss in the process.
But most importantly, he's got that information.
They know where they are, they're rotating in. Stedazoid with 1, 2.
Is he gonna get the third?
Rob Boss about to die.
Right here going in behind them, but he's gonna be heard. Yeah, but he's gonna get picked off.
That was well played by him. And now just Rob Boss with no health, and they pick up their 4th round. Again, they are somehow making it work for them, and it's quite beautiful to watch. And that's actually going to just shatter the T economy, potentially forcing them into an eco this round.
And they've only picked up 7 rounds so far. I mean, that's still quite a lot, but against a 4-man, it's quite deadly. And unfortunately, Connor was blocking his teammate there and receives a bit of a backlashing for it.
And the T is just going to be with upgraded pistols and a couple of flashes into this round, going for a quick B hit with 1 on A.
Why not? There's no point wasting the economy.
Straight through the molly, that's going to catch them off guard. And another through the molly. Champion unfortunately whiffing a couple of shots there. Not whiffing that one. Rides down Ray on site and he picks him up as well with the 5-7. That's going to leave the last T isolated on his own with Steve-O with the P250. Just going to play for picks, I think. That's not going to happen. Not losing a single man that round. I mean, the CTs have won the last 3 rounds in a row, not losing many people. They built up quite an economy. They are pulling it back slowly.
We have right here with the sawn-off shotgun. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a bit of a dive down, drop down.
You've got 2 players here on Ninja Onsies thinking they're JW. The sort off and drop.
But completely denied by that. Was it double molly? Or just one
Connor
molly?
with the aggressive play, finding the information and a kill on Ray. Long.
Down to 4v4 equal playing fields. Well, actually, it's favoured towards CT.
Getting them their initial entry onto B site. The champion's going to be the last left on that site with just an AWP. If the T's decide to put, and he's going to pick off Ride. Connor coming in with the rotate. Both players rotating in. Connor picking up Rob Boss.
And rotate goes into play from both sides, but unfortunately Bounty not caring. He's actually going to be able to pick up this gun as well. No, he decides to just ignore it and goes for the sawn-off. I'm not quite sure what that gameplay is. Maybe he's just trying to bait him, coming up behind him. If we go with the Bounty over here. No, it's not quite good enough.
Taking out Bounty, but Steve-O is just quietly going on to A.
30 seconds.
Able to make it in for the plant. So he just walks it to the bomb site.
No, I don't know.
Stellazoid's looking suspicious. He's gonna find out soon enough. The timing.
Luckily, he's actually going to get the bomb down, which will help with their economical situation, but unfortunately, he's really been... I mean, they know where he is. If they push up right now, he's going to get screwed from window.
Stellazoid's having some lag issues though, so that could play into his hands here. Doesn't matter, Champion's going to come in with the 5-7.
And just wraps it up.
Stellazoid running distractions, Champion just pushing straight through. And that's going to be another round on the board for Team Megadonks, going 6-7 in the 4v5.
And yeah, I'm back into the game. Oh my god, I heard my voice.
We're going to see another buy round from Ninjas and Onesies going up against a double AWP setup from Team Megadonks here. I mean, Champion's been shown that he can play the battle up and he can get the picks. And wow, that molly. Connor getting the initial pick on long. He's seen there's a rush going on, and it looks like they're getting a quick rotate in from B site. And he's just going to be hanging around the connector area. Connor is playing ridiculously aggressive with this AWP right now, gets flashed out and decides he has to fall back.
He's going to throw a flash straight back at him, like, giving zero cares. Going to walk back straight with that CZ. Unfortunately, getting pre-fired on, realising there's a guy there. Oh wow.
Back.
What was that?
And he picks up right as well. That's put into a 3v4 and Rob Boss immediately picking up Stellazoid.
What is this gameplay from Connor? He just happened to move away then. That was crazy. Going for the no-scope down. Misses him by an inch. And the bomb goes down.
Take out Bounty. You got Rob Boss and Ray left, and Ray is actually coming in from a slightly unexpected. What?
Connor
just do?
The hell was that?
Ray knows where one of them is. Knows he's gonna be able to use it. Connor not able to get another no scope in.
No, that would have been too cheeky.
Now we're into a 1v1.
Dora been able to pick up the bomb.
But he has 10 seconds and Diora knows it. He's just gonna wait it out.
Yeah, and he's just running with this knife out. Oh, he's going.
He doesn't have time to plant. They've won the round. He's just gonna go for the kills.
Picks up anyway.
Dangerous game from Diora there. He should have hid. That was a risky play, but he made it work.
Look at the money. They don't actually have to care. They have so much economical advantage there, and it's the last round, so they didn't actually have to worry about that. Just do as much damage to the T's as they could, and they succeeded. I mean, if you look at the buy from T's here, Ride's only with the Deagle, but he got full nades, but just the Deagle could do. Again, the aura. That's the second time in a row.
And Ray's going to be pushing up Plat here. Both players flash, and Champion gets the shot onto him. They're just going to be going for a quick push with close range weapons. Connor, the second Nord, picking up Stevo. Both watching Connor extremely close. Champion with a wallbang headshot onto Bounty. Looking for the kill on Ride, and he gets it.
Oh, lucky Connor.
Straight back by Diora. That was a beautiful round. And the half's going to end 8-7 to Team Megadonks, playing with 4 players. If they can pull off anything like that in their T-half, it's going to be a hell of a game to watch.
Definitely. Yeah, Ninjas and Onsies, though, CT is their side. They did it last time. Are they going to do it again? I mean, they're against the 4 players, and I mean, they're going to be playing pretty aggressive, I reckon. A lot of one lurker, and the rest just pushing, I reckon.
Yeah, no, this is the problem you're going to run into as Team Megadonks. They're going to have one player they can expend every round. Like, if they're on an eco, you're going to bet they're just going to be sending one guy through, play for information, maybe get a couple of frags.
I've actually got one person on A, which, to be honest, isn't a bad play to do. I mean, he's coming up behind them, but lurking. But they could have pushed up past him and he wouldn't have realised, so it's actually not the best play to do.
There's a chance he's missing, but at this point, I think not seeing anyone's given him enough of an indication they're probably not pushing A this round.
No, yeah, and they do actually have a player hanging back, watching behind them.
He's seen nothing either, so they've decided it's a B hit and they're all just going to converge on B, try and get some positions.
Bounty coming up behind them, this could actually be quite brutal for them, but we do actually have... Oh, is he going to see him in time? Should we switch over to Bounty here? We can see him closing up behind them. they actually push, and he's going to come up behind them. Okay, and he gets the tab.
And Rob Boss and Bounty picking up 2 to Statizoid's 1. That's going to put it into a 2v4, 2v3 after Dior gets that kill. And they're going to be pushing onto a clean A site.
Nothing challenging them, and Bounty with the 1 tap. Absolutely beautiful, and they're going to get the plant. Nevertheless, I don't think he's going to be able to flash this.
Oh, the Statizoid's going to get another kill.
16 HP. 1 hit from him.
And Stevo finishes it. Either way, that's going to be good economic damage. That's going to be a good economy move for Team Megadongs. Put them into an early lead in that sense.
Well, definitely got the bomb down.
It's going to be interesting to see what Team Megadongs do here, and I think they're going to save. Yeah,
just a pistol. Yeah, I mean, those P250s are so dangerous as well. I mean, drop down. If you're just dropping down, shoot once, tap, and dead. Or just spam it, hope for the best. So dangerous.
Ninjas and Onesies are going to go straight to rifles on their side. There's 2 M4s, a FAMAS, and a Scout.
Scout's actually quite a decision on the second round in these cases. I mean, just 1 hit from it can kill people, but unfortunately he's not getting into the position, he's getting blocked. And we can actually either see the pit gets taken down and the B-side's just getting ripped right open.
Such a nice shot from Connor onto Bounty, unfortunately he couldn't finish him off. And Rob Boss is just going to come in with the P90.
And that was a bad round for Ninjas in Onesies. They've just given massive amount of cash over to Team Megadongs.
They're gonna, with another plant, Megadongs are gonna have a ridiculously strong bind for the next round. They're gonna have any gun they want, all the nades.
Definitely.
Great with them. And I mean, as we saw there, they can get a plant, they can get a couple of kills, and that was just P250s, no armor.
Yeah, I think the biggest mistake from Ninjas in Onesies there was just the block on the statue there. There's 2 players there. It's just.
You'll see Ninjas in Onesies upgrade their P90 to an M4, but actually hang on to the Scout into this by round.
I mean, if you get enough damage done, I mean, there's only 4 of them.
You're going to see a more passive round coming out this time with Bounty choosing not to push into the A site and then doing a 3-2 split onto it instead of just holding it 1 man.
Definitely Ray here, holding down lower.
Both sides just sort of in a stalemate at the moment, neither really wanting to push for too much. Bounty taking a peek on long. Falling off back to site.
Yeah, I think this is one of the better choices. I mean, they have Ray there ready to sort of defend it. So I think they should start rotating. He got the
information he wanted to look for, and then go back. There's no reason to stay there.
No, definitely.
And it looks like Megadongs are actually going to set up for another retake.
He's getting burned alive right there. That timing.
Just whiffing the shot. And flashing himself. Interesting. And Ryan's actually going to go for some cheeky scouts through that.
Oh, and a second one.
Instead of onto the player and Coop taking him low. Stevo also not in the best of situations.
Oh, Bounty, no. That's a fatal mistake, but it's now a 2v3, and Ray knows he's coming. Takes him down, it's a 1v3 situation, and no.
Right with another scout shot.
Perfect. Average skill level on this these tournaments, just so you know, for in chat, is LEM and Supreme. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was going to say, once again, Ride hung onto the scout instead of upgrading to a rifle. I don't quite know what he's thinking.
He proved that he can use it quite well against fully bought opponents. Should have Connor here pushing in with the flash and the smoke. See what he can do with this. He actually makes it past as well.
And champion onto Rob Boss instantly and drop.
No, what is this? He gets spotted though, taken straight down.
The 3 of them onto B site. Duro taking that one, champion with a second in the round. And they're actually going to clear out the B site with both CTs scrambling to rotate. This is going to be a definite bomb plant for them.
And T's actually have the advantage here. I mean, they don't have many nades or anything, but definite advantage.
And Duro just getting the kill to Ray, leaving it in a 1v2 with their lower health player champion. He's already got 2 this round. It's just whether or not you can clutch it. He thinks he knows one of them is.
Oh, wow.
Both on 10 health at the end of that round, and that has got to feel bad for him.
No, yeah, unfortunately so. I mean, that was a really good play from Team Megadongs there. I mean, to get on the site there Get the plant. So close. It was just in reach. Fortunately, it snatched away from. We'll probably see a buy here from Ride instead of that scout.
I'm waiting to see the scout icon pop up.
Yeah, so was I. I was waiting for him to defy me.
Oh, he's gonna go for an AK this round. Oh no, no.
No, it goes for an off. I mean, fair play. He's been making those shots. That's been beautiful.
And if you can pop heads with a scout like that, you should be able to hit a body with an AWP quite easily.
Definitely. I mean, Scout has more maneuverability, but it's all there. One shot.
Gonna go for the double AWP setup into this round with what, one on B site, one on watching down mid.
If we switch over here and watch Bounty on long, he's going to be playing up against, well, actually, nearly the whole team.
He's going to give
flash.
That flash though.
But he knows where they are, so he just goes straight for the smoke and backs off. It's not really much point challenging him in this situation.
Again, the CT is playing quite a smart game. When you saw this on Cash, you see it now. They're not hyper-aggressive players. They know that if they can just like utilize all their nades, hold the right angles, they can still win the rounds.
That's beautiful.
Taking out 2 with the spray.
3. 3k, that was brilliant from Bounty right there.
All from the same corner. They knew where he was, still couldn't deal with him.
3 AKs, 2 AWPs. They've got enough five out here to take down a bloody army. The one taps will be real.
Again, you're going to see an attempt at a buy from the T side. Going with a Tech 9, a Scout, and 2 AKs. They've not been able to get many strong buys into this, but I mean, 8 rounds, still respectable.
They there for the bomb. Is that T-spawn?
Doesn't seem like they care, they're just going to keep pushing.
Yeah, why not?
They're stalling at the stage, trying to play it out a little bit more. Sending Connor back to the bomb.
And they actually get the first pick down, drop down. That was an important kill right there.
The 1-for-1 trade is going to leave you with 3v4. Taking out one of the AKs. If you can push it into close angles, you can utilise against the AWP, and that is a second kill from Champion, I think. That is... He almost flashes himself.
Oh, wow.
And Stedazoid with the 1-tap. Couldn't quite pick up Ride. Ray taking Stedazoid. But now Connor knows where both of the players are. They're both on AWPs, one is low. If he can just play like a good close angle, there's a chance. Unfortunately getting tagged through the wall with the AWP. 15 HP. 30 seconds to make something happen.
I was going to say, if anyone could do it in this game, probably him. I mean, he's been making those amazing shots, I mean, especially in the first half. I mean, Stedazoid was the MVP of this round by far. Unfortunately.
Coming close with Ray, but again, that is just an example of the CT's patience paying off. None of them play aggressive, none of them are looking for insane amounts of frags, they're all just... We know they all will just hold the angles until they come to us.
Yeah, they are not getting greedy. We can see down in the chat there, both teams are taking it quite seriously, in the fact that they're, well, sweating apparently.
Bounty actually going to go for the aggressive play with the auto sniper. Holding a close angle before falling back. Champion with 3 on the B site.
What was that?
Opening up the B site for his team. Ray coming back with 1-2 before Champion gets another.
He's going for the ace. 5 HP. Can he get this ace? He's going to have to do a little bit of hunting here. I mean, Bounty pushing up with the auto sniper. Getting a little bit confident with that auto sniper buy. Checking behind him. Unfortunately, Bounty is going to go for the save. Going to go back towards CT spawn.
That's just rude.
Stealing his chance away.
If Champion manages to do that, just give him the ace. That's well deserved. And yeah, Bounty just going to be going for exit frags with that auto sniper.
Why not? Don't really get much health, but oh, never mind.
Stedazoid takes it out of their hands. That is great for the team, actually. No, it's great for the teams. They're going to have one less thing to worry about, and it's going to sort of take a lot of money out of the hands of the CTs coming into this round.
Definitely. I mean, you can see the Pro 90 born Rob Boss right there. Or Waddy, rather.
Coming out, and a Mag 7.
I mean, Mag 7, I mean, on this map, in the angles he needs to play, well, fair enough. Get some money in.
Bounty's going to play along with it as well. Not the standard spot for a Mag 7 that you'd see. Normally you'd see someone play drop potentially with this, just due to the close angles and the fact they have to force it. Fiora gets one onto right on the B site, looking for the second onto Stevo, but just being shut out by that smoke. Again, you're going to see him and Champion trying to open up the B site. Fiora taking out Stevo.
Step is like completely blinded there. Yeah.
Have the CTs do know where they are, they're rotating in. We're going to have Ray holding up close and Robboss just pushing with a P90 relentlessly. Betazoid almost looking scared to plant the bomb there.
Still manages to get it down, but I mean it's in a very CT held angle, but all they have to do now is play time.
No, they've got all the angles they need covered off the CTs. If they can't get this long player.
Oh wow. Bounty. Oh, never mind, Ray.
Going big with the Mag 7 and Ray picking up the last headshot. Again, that's going to be one of the biggest issues for them having 4 players in this game, is that they can't hold all the angles. Even once they got the bomb down, they don't have the after plants that they would have had. They don't have any player that can play sort of for information or a bit more riskily. They have to play a very careful game.
Definitely, yeah.
It just gives the CTs time to get across the map and box them in.
Yeah, and I mean, it really is just sad they can't have a stand-in. This would have been an absolutely beautiful game for both sides. I mean, obviously Ninja, once he's taken it now, but I think they might have actually had much more difficult choices if they had a fifth.
I'm not sure how the fifth was playing, but honestly with the fifth you could see this one going to overtime.
Definitely. Oh.
And Rob gets taken down to 1 health. Oh, Champion gets in the end. Although in the meantime, Ray picks up 2.
Let's see what Champion can do here. Is he going to get picked up by a team? He might well do after this game.
With the USPS. It almost feels like BM.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
The USPS headshot to finish him off. And now that leaves Team Megadongs with 6 match points to make if they want to win. Or draw, rather. Coming in on a force buy. Not too many nades, and they're going to use a few of them quite early, leaving them with 2 smokes. And they're changing it up actually and going for the A site on the first time in a long while. And they're going to take Bounty almost instantly.
Oh, that peak.
Drop the bomb.
I'm not going to lie, that peak from DR was beautiful, but unfortunately it just didn't play out. Instead of going to go for the rush. He doesn't care, he has a Tech 9. He actually picks up a player as well. Going in their player, but no, denied by the Pro 90. Really disgusting play right there.
And now it's just Connor with the AWP versus 3 to keep them in the game.
You say just.
Actually, Stevo's going to rotate to B, leaving no one on A at all.
What was this play?
They've completely missed him, and he's baiting it out. He's giving them more time to rotate.
And they didn't realise!
Now they're going to realise it's been a bit too quiet, bomb's been planted, they're going to all start heading back to him at the same time. Problem is, one player, he's not going to be able to cover all the choke points, and he whiffs the first shot, whiffs the second shot, and gets taken by Ray.
Good game, guys.
That's going to be the game for Ninjas in Onesies.
Yeah, very well played from both teams.
Well contested from Megadongs. I mean, with 4 players, getting 9 rounds is fairly respectable.
Yeah, definitely, and it was actually Megadon, the team name. He is the one who decided to abandon, and guys, that was a beautiful tournament. And yeah, very well played from NIO, Ninjas in Onesies, for winning this tournament. Bounty leading the CT, well, their team. That was absolutely brilliant from both sides.
There was times when it felt like they weren't quite going to make it on cash, but obviously 4v5 cobble, that was not a question.
No, definitely not, and let's pop into the winners channel and see what they've got to say for themselves. Hey guys.
Hi, mate.
User was moved to your channel.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's good, thank you.
Good. Bit disappointing that there's only 4 guys in the
No, yeah, it's really disappointing.
What happened
to the guy?
No idea. No one has any idea. He just left. It was the guy called Megadon.
Well, that's another one to put on my profile though. Ninjas and Onesies.
Thanks for hosting it. week.
Yeah, it's really that sick.
Oh yeah, no problem. It's been an absolute pleasure.
I didn't realize we're in the final at the end. I was like, so guys,
Wait, we're in the final? Oh, shit.
I think that's in the final. Hey!
Still a good game. They
I was like,
fucking
at one point, I
played
must
it
have
all
been
well.
1 and 11 or something like that.
Freeman, I think that game though was one of the best games. Like
User joined your channel.
that comeback in the on the cash game.
Oh yeah, that was great.
User
and
was
then the
moved to
Ninja
your
defused to
channel.
win it.
Yeah, definitely. That was
That ninja defuse basically won us the entire game.
a tournament.
Send me the odd shot, please.
I will try to find it. Actually, I don't actually have it.
If someone could get it, that would be awesome.
I'm pretty sure like any goal would have been made in